Hi guys, now I'm going to go through with you the quick start checklist, so quick win checklist that's going to get you up and running within less than a few days. I only say 7 days because that gives people the most amount of time to get everything up and running, but honestly, if you dial in on this, you should be able to do this within a day or two. So there's 10 questions I always say people should ask themselves just to get started with like the skeletons of their content and their lead magnet, which will lead into what you put in your emails. So I'm going to go through each one of them one by one on my other screen, okay? So the first question is basically, do you know who your ICP is? And how would you define them in one sentence? I've got an example here of HR directors at UK companies with 250 plus employees. Now, if you can get it more detailed than that, brilliant, but it doesn't necessarily need to be in the beginning. The more detailed you can get, the better, but it doesn't hinder you in any way, shape, or form if you want to be quite broad in the beginning. So, second one, I need you to choose one urgent problem that this ICP cares about. And the reason, and going back to question number one, the reason why I say the more detailed you can be, the easier it is for you to know exactly what that number one problem is. But as I said before, it's up to you. So one of the problems that could come up is, let's say your client doesn't get enough qualified candidates from LinkedIn. That could be a problem. Or it could be they just don't get enough qualified candidates. Or it could be they're getting candidates, but when they get them to the interview stages, they're not conducting their interviews correctly. Or they're losing candidates when they get further along in the process. There's a lot of different problems that you could actually help your client solve. So just think about their biggest pain and frustration. And the third question is, pick your lead magnet format. So for me, I love video. I'm not really too keen on PDFs, mainly because there's so many of them floating around the place. But I really, really do like a video, like the way I'm doing a video for you right now. Very easy, very quick to do, if you are bothered to do it. If you have any templates that you're using, like your interview questions, you can give that as a lead magnet. If you have any kind of assets or frameworks you use, just give them away. This isn't something you need to overthink. This is just something that you ideally use with ease, that you can give away to other people to get them to use with ease, so people know that what you're doing is legit. Some examples are like checklists, templates, short form video, which, as I said before, I'm all for, mini training PDFs. Now, mini training PDFs are good. They really are, because you're breaking down something that will help someone else. When I say PDF lead magnets, I don't like the ones that have just loads of writing, that don't really chunk information well and look more like a novel than a lead magnet. A lead magnet needs to be short because you want people to get a really like instant result. And a novel PDF doesn't do that. Number 4, draft your lead magnet title in 60 seconds. So this framework has never let me down. So you put the urgent problem without, and then the painful thing they hate doing. If you can do that, you will add a lot of clarity to if you can do that, you're going to add a lot of clarity to what your lead magnet is about, and you're going to get your lead magnet to instantly resonate with what your audience actually want. So use this framework, it works, and you will find everything a lot easier. Number 5, create a simple, and I mean simple landing page. We don't want anything intricate. We just want 3 things ideally: what it is, why it helps, and how they get it. So the first line will be the title of the lead magnet in terms of what it is. The second line will be how it helps people. You can even put a quick video there if you want to. And the third will be, how are they going to get it? It could be by email. It could be that it's sent directly to their their LinkedIn inbox. It could be just a quick video or link that they usually will get. Either way, outline those 3 things on your landing page, and then everything else you put on your landing page is just the extra cherry on top. but at least if you have those 3 things, you know you're good. Number 6, and this is very important, and it's the thing that most people miss out on. You need to write a delivery email. Even if they get the lead magnet beforehand, you still should write a delivery email, because the whole point of a lead magnet is to grow your email list, and you want people to get used to seeing emails from you. So a quick title could be, here's your, and then lead magnet name, and then that'll be really good. The body doesn't need to be a long email. It could just be 2 lines thanking them and telling them how they're going to get their lead magnet again if they ever want to. If they forget how to get from before, they're going to have that email in their inbox. And on top of that, you can actually use this as another way of selling your other services by just speaking about them, saying, if you want to maximize what this lead magnet is going through, like what it's going on about, we can actually work together one-on-one, and we can have a call to go through how we can actually work together to maximize those results. It's a very, very good free lead gen tool. Number 7, and this is another thing that most people forget. Talk about your lead magnet. When you create posts, put in your CTA that you have this lead magnet, and if they want to get their hands on it, DM you the word so-and-so. It could be the word link, or the word candidate, or the word interview. It's up to you. Make it up as you go along. But you get into the habit of speaking about your lead magnet. Number 8. Oh, and before you go on, there is I will have a few modules about how to do that. But a quick way of doing this, talking about the problem, the lead magnet, and giving people the invite. Number 8, share with warm contacts directly. So you probably have people you're already speaking to, or clients who you've already spoken to or worked with. Tell them about your lead magnet and how it can help them. Ask them, would this be a good resource for you? And if they say yes, send them the link. You have nothing to lose. The good thing is, once they actually get your lead magnet, you can get feedback from them. So it's win-win. Number 9, set a reminder to follow up 48 hours after they get the lead magnet. The reason you want to do this is you want them to get the lead magnet, and then you want to check in with them and be like, hi, how's it going? You downloaded the lead magnet like 2 days ago. Wanted to get your thoughts on it, see if there's anything we need to improve. And then you can kind of use that as an avenue to try and get a meeting with them. And number 10, and this is another thing that a lot of people don't do. Celebrate the small wins. Celebrate people adding themselves to your email list. Celebrate every few opt-ins you get. Because the more you talk about it, let's say you get to 10 opt-ins in the space of a day or two, and you make a LinkedIn post about that. Other people are going to be like, people are downloading this. Why are they downloading this? I want to see what it's about. And it's going to get them to want to get involved as well. So if you do these 10 things, you can have your lead magnet funnel up and running in the space of a day or two, give or take up to a week. But if you have any questions about this, let me know and we can go through it there. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to watch the whole video, and I'll catch you later on. Bye.